Hey, what's up everybody? This is Ashley Monique, my live cooking show or whatnot. Okay, so I want to make this video short. So I already prepped. I'm getting better at this. So I already prepped some of the stuff. So basically what I'm cooking tonight is homemade shrimp and broccoli stir fry. So I am using new pots. If y'all follow me, y'all know that I just bought some new pots. It's by the Pioneer Woman. So this is my first time cooking in these pots, and thus far, here's my sticky rice. But so I know if these pots really work when I clean this pot out. If the rice is stuck to the bottom, then I'm gonna wipe it out, clean it out, and take that shit back to Walmart. But anyway, go ahead and put some oil in a pan. Shut up, Aunt Adam. Don't start. Okay, so go ahead and put some oil in the pan. We can go ahead and have that heating. And I can already tell that this is like a good pan because the oil is moving. You see how it's moving or whatnot? Like, I can tell that this is coated real good. But anyway, as far as the stuff goes, I have some shrimp. I have a 12-ounce bag of raw shrimp. My seasonings that I'm going to use on my shrimp is Mrs. Dash, paprika, and some soy sauce. So you actually want to marinate your shrimp. I already put the Mrs. Dash and the some paprika up there already. And that's what we heat in the oil for. The oil, we're going to cook the shrimp. So basically, if you don't like any of these, the only thing I say, you can substitute. If you don't want to use Mrs. Dash, you don't have to. If you don't want to use paprika, you don't have to. Use whatever seasons you like. Most of y'all like Old Bay, but I'm letting you know there's more to the world than Old Bay. But one thing, do not skip the soy sauce. The reason why is because it gives us this color and a little bit of flavor or whatnot. But soy sauce is very important in this recipe. So if you can, I would suggest that you marinate your shrimp. Marinate your shrimp in the seasons that you choose at least like 5 to 10 minutes early. Okay, so another thing you want to go ahead and do, you want to go ahead and pre-cook your rice. I cooked some sticky rice. The reason I call it sticky rice, I have white long grain rice mixed with parboiled rice, so stick together. As far as your broccoli, I have fresh broccoli. I would say use fresh broccoli, but you can use frozen. But if you use frozen broccoli, please use florets. Please don't get the broccoli cuts. I hate, unless you like that branch part, then you can use broccoli cuts, but I prefer the tree part of it. So I always get a fresh broccoli crown. And so all this right here, this is like one big crown and 2 crowns. But the secret about your stir fry is steam your broccoli before. So all you need is like a little bit of water, maybe like a half a cup of water. Put it on the stove to boil. Cut up your broccoli however size you want to cut it up. This is how I cut mine up. I don't want mine small, but I don't want mine too big. But yeah, steam your broccoli. You have to cook your broccoli before. Let me look. You have to cook your broccoli before. This is very important. Cook your broccoli before you mix it all in the stuff, because you're going to have, some people like hard, some people like soft, crunchy. I like mine mediocre, more on the soft side. But anyway. Okay, so our grease is heating up. Our shrimp has marinated. You need flour. You need minced garlic, Italian seasoning, brown sugar, and dried out red pepper flakes. This is, you can find these. You can either get the fresh one. You can get the fresh ones, right? This is on the Hispanic aisle. I was looking for fresh, but they didn't have fresh, so I just got the dried. But you can either chop them up like what I did, or you can leave them whole. But what you do is you take your chilies, your chopped chilies or your whole chilies. Depending on if you a spice person, then you can use a lot. But I'm cooking, this recipe that I'm cooking tonight is for me and a couple other people. So I'm going to take like a half a teaspoon of garlic. Put it in here. This is what I got my eye on. Between medium, high, and high. So you put your garlic in here. You want your garlic to get brown, you see. And automatically, I can go ahead and smell it. And you put your chili in. You can put a lot or a little, depending on what type of person you are. If you like spicy, then, you know. But you will need a large pan. Don't use like a small frying pan. Use a large pan. And you can see that it's already getting brown. So you want to let the chili and the garlic, the fresh, well, the minced garlic. I'm using minced. You can use a fresh clove, but if you use a fresh clove, that's just too much work for me. Alright. And then go ahead and add your shrimp. Your marinated shrimp. And you want to just spread your shrimp out evenly so it can all kind of cook at the same time. You don't want to pile your shrimp on top of one another because some of it might be done, some of it might not be. So you want to spread your shrimp out to the bottom of the pan so it can all cook evenly. And to kind of help speed up the process, you can cover it with a lid. So while we cooking our shrimp real quick, and that only take like a couple minutes, we're gonna make the sauce. This is very, very, very important. This is how you get the brown sauce. Take 3 tablespoons of flour, right? 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, either light or dark. And you might be like, well, actually, I don't have brown sugar. Well, call your grandma. Your grandma probably got some brown sugar. Old people have brown sugar because they know what this do. If they cook sweet potato pies and all the other stuff, they got some brown sugar. I prefer dark brown to go with the, I prefer dark brown, but the store that I went to was Dollar Tree. They only had light brown, but it's cool because I got dark soy sauce. So, as far as the soy sauce go, you put it in here. All right. I'm a southern cook. I don't measure shit, so I would say about 3 to 4, but you have to fill it out. Now this is the magic. You slowly add water to it because what you're trying to do is like a gravy, right? So you add a little bit of water, stir it up. You're basically making like a gravy kind of sort of. All right, so you add just a little bit of water, fill it out. And it also depends on how you want your sauce. Like, do you want your sauce like thick or do you want your sauce thin? So you got to remember, like, I'm cooking rice with mine, like sticky rice. Some people, goddamn, that garlic strong as hell. Some people, okay, look here. We had this cooking for maybe like 2 minutes. Look at our shrimp. Now you can just go ahead and just stir it. Look at that. Look how the seasoned marinade from the shrimp and the oil made a gravy already, right? Now this is when you add your broccoli. So we're gonna drain off some of that water out the broccoli. Drain it off. Drain off most of it, and then just toss it in here. Toss it in here. That garlic strong, y'all. For real though. So toss it in here and mix it all together. Like, look how you see the red dried chilies. It just looks so good. It flavors it up. All right, and look at how that marinade got our shrimp looking. Some people be like, oh, I just tossed my shrimp in. And no, listen to me. I'm telling you, when I tell you something, I ain't telling you wrong. I'm trying to get you to have your foods looking good, have your foods looking like pictures, you know. All right, so what I would suggest is to cut it down, the medium low, because right now everything in here is done already. The garlic is done, the dried red peppers, the shrimp, the broccoli, everything done. Now the only thing we doing is keeping it warm until we finish our sauce. And the sauce is very important. That's what make it the shrimp and broccoli. So you want it kind of, you don't want no lumps in it, but if you got lumps, then it's okay, it's cool. So this is how mine look. Now watch this. This is the magic part, right? So just pour it in here. Just pour it. Just pour it. And then watch what happened. I forgot. Use the Italian seasoning. The Italian seasoning is kind of like for the broccoli. It brings out the flavor in greens. The Italian season bring out the flavor in greens, like most definitely cabbage. Like when I show y'all one of my cabbage videos, you will see I use broccoli. And so this does not take that long. You really just cooking that flour. It's already thickening up already. And then, like I said, I'm cooking mine with rice. So depending on how you want yours, like if you want like a gravy, then, you know. But look how it's already really and true. I can go ahead and cut this off. I'm gonna cut it off. And then you can add as much or as little soy sauce as you want, and water if you want. But be careful with that soy sauce. You see I didn't add any salt to this recipe. The reason why is because I don't need none. I don't need none because of the salt from the soy sauce. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more water because, like I said, me personally, I'm fine with it, you know. But my co-workers, I know they gonna want some gravy on their rice, so I'll make it a little bit flavorful, a little bit. And this is pretty much it. So everything is pretty much done. You can go ahead and like plate it, pretty much. That's how it look in the pot. But y'all know me, I'm gonna make it a little bit prettier, a little bit prettier. So I gotta plate my stuff. All right, hold up. So I'm gonna take some extra chili, and this is optional. You don't have to do this, but this is optional, right? All right. And you could take a knife or whatever, but I don't see one. But just take some extra chili. This is basically gonna be like garnished, but just cut up some extra chilies if you're a spicy person. If you like spice or whatever. That shit is strong. But anyway, we're gonna take a cute plate. This is the same plate that I had the stuff on, so I'm not using another plate. Well, I'll wipe it out for y'all. I'll wipe it out a little bit. So you take a cute plate. This can be this recipe can be for your kids, your family, or you got company or whatever or whatnot. But take your sticky rice or noodles. And matter of fact, I can show y'all how to do the brown noodles. It's so easy. It's so simple. You really can take spaghetti noodles and then add the same sauce that I just made, with the flour, the little bit of brown sugar, the soy sauce. Put it in there after you boil the spaghetti noodles brown. I promise you. Jesus Christ. Okay, so anyway, take your sticky rice or your white rice or whatever rice you use, whatever, and just plate it. All right, and then you take your stir fry, and if you really want to make it cute, just do it regular. Like, go ahead and put you some gravy on your rice. A little or a lot. I'm gonna put a little bit. And then just basically plate it. Like, just get you a spoonful and just sit it up here. However. But of course your shrimp, because you want presentation, just take some shrimp and then just, you know, sit it down. Sit it all around it. A lot or a little. I'm only gonna do a little bit. And then you take those flakes and you just sprinkle it over it. And you also can use sesame seeds, but I don't really deal with sesame seeds like that, so it really wasn't a big deal to me. And then of course, parsley. And then that's it. This is it. That's pretty much it. Can you see? Can y'all see? Alright, hold up. That garlic is strong. I'm meal prepping right here. If you want to know what meal prepping is, just ask me later. But I'm meal prepping. No, I live in Columbia, but I'll be in Marion this weekend though. I think I'm gonna do like some desserts and stuff. Y'all, I swear that garlic is strong as hell. But anyway, so this is how it looks. Let me give you a 360. Right. This is how it looks. Hold on, let me cut on my other light. Let me cut on my chandelier. Okay, so this is how it looks. Lord mercy. So, and then if you really want like the for real Chinese flavor, I would suggest you using ginger, but I don't use all that. Ginger and white rice wine, but look, I'll see what I can do. I'm surprised I even did this because I usually be working. Like I ain't too long got off work, but this is how it look. And look at how my shrimp look. Let me see if I can like zoom in a little bit. Look at how my shrimp look. It's not just pink shrimp. Like you can tell I did something extra to it. I'm telling y'all that marinade is the business. And you can do this with a brown sauce. You can do this with either like a sweet and spicy sauce. Like if I had to choose a sweet and spicy sauce, I prefer the one at Zaxby's. Like I literally go there and spend like $2 and I'm like, let me just get 8 ounces of the sweet and spicy sauce. You can use this same recipe with chicken. You can do it with steak. If you want to do like beef and broccoli, use pork shoulder. Use pork shoulder. But yeah, this pretty much is it. Yeah. So it's pretty much how it is, how it look. You can put as much sauce as you want. You can put as less sauce as you want. If you don't want dry rice or whatever, I would suggest put more sauce. But yeah. Well, thank you. But number one thing, you gotta steam your broccoli first. Steam your broccoli. And it's good. If you and this shit spicy. Oh my god. So I think I use like, oh my god, this shit's spicy. Damn. I think I use like four of these. Just use about one and a half. So this is spicy. But I don't mind spicy food. But my coworkers, they kind of like iffy. Thank you, Amber. Look, make sure you tell Adam that. Adam, are you still watching? But yeah. And I'm gonna buy me some what them shit's called? Them chopsticks. So like when I do like little Chinese dishes and stuff. But anyway, let me go. This is how it look. You can make your sauce thicker than this. You can make your sauce thinner than this. But you can add more shrimp. I only use 1 bag of shrimp, 12 ounces. I use one and a half crown of broccoli, fresh broccoli. I prefer fresh. But yeah, if you got questions, just go back and watch the video. Or either, oh my god, I forgot the bougie part. Oh my god, y'all, hold up. I forgot one of the most important parts. Especially like if this is a date and you want to impress your date, do your I'm being ghetto, I'm licking the plate. This sauce is so good, I promise y'all. But if you having a date and you want to save money and you know you want to be like cute, romantic, then make this and then make sure you garnish it. Garnish it with lemon and lime. Loretta, this is so good. I'm thinking about selling this type of stuff at the events and stuff. But yeah, you can garnish it with like lemon and lime, right? However you want to do it. But or you can just, if you want lime, you don't have to do lime. You can just garnish it with like 2 lemons. You know, you and your boo. Cause he gonna be like, girl, who where you order this shit from? And then you can be like, I ain't ordered this. I got this from YouTube of Ashley. But anyway, If you a lemon person, then once you have your like your lemon or your lime, I'm a lemon person, so all you do is just squeeze it. Just squeeze it. And then you can just set it on the side. And then you can still eat it. But I keep fresh. Who texted me? Who being disrespectful? Don't ever come back into my life again. I always these nipples. He act like I kill. Anyway, I always keep like fresh lemon and lime in a little bowl. Cause you know I'm working on myself, you know. But yeah, so I done squeezed the lemon on my food, right? And then you just eat it. If you got chopsticks, then do chopsticks. But I don't got chopsticks, so I would eat it with a spoon. Oh my God. I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating right now. That lemon is so good. This goddamn thing. That lemon is so good on this. Y'all got to expand. Y'all got to expand y'all palates. Instead of giving these Asian people your money, you can make it yourself. And then if I'm not available, if you go on my Facebook page and you see that I haven't made a video on how to make this right here, just inbox me. Just be like, Ashley, how you do this? I'm probably going to send you a link. No, don't inbox me. Go to YouTube first. Or you can say, well, Ashley, I think your next food video should be, but this was actually a last minute decision. I was at work. I was like, dang, what I'm going to eat tonight? You know, because y'all know I'm on a diet. Y'all know I be trying to work out. Trying. But this is good. But if you make this, let me know. Take a picture. Tag me in it. Because I want to see what y'all do. But anyway, bye y'all.